Okay, so this is an experiment, and the experiment is, what if Sting joined the WWF in 1986? Now, of course, this is before he blew up um, before he blew up big time in WCW. So, yeah, and we'll get that started. Okay, so we are 12 years into the future. We're in February of 1998, Monday the 23rd February 1998. So, this is the man we are here that we've been simulating. He's currently unemployed. How is he unemployed? Scandal. Damn. That's not good. Match history. We'll go by all years. He's had 326 wins and 166 losses. His highest rating is 100 and his average rating is 87. To me, it looks like it may have been a little while since he got that 51 rating. When I say a little while, I mean a little while. Oh, we're getting into it. The more normal ratings. But yeah. He in title matches he's 12 and 11, so he's kind of at a 50-50 on title matches. Now, we did start him off in WWE. He has 92 wins and 98 losses. Title history. He's only won 2 titles, the WWF World Heavyweight and the NWA World Heavyweight. Looks like he doesn't really defend them either. Definite future Hall of Immortals inductee. 1996 and 95 Male Wrestler of the Year. 96, 95, and 93 Jim Crockett Promotion Male Wrestler of the Year. And in 97, 92, and 90, he was ranked at number 5. 96 and 95, he was ranked at number 1. 94 and 93, he placed back-to-back at number 2. He also placed back-to-back at number 1 for 96 and 95. For 91, he placed 3, and 90 and 89, he placed number 30. So, yeah. I mean, he's not that bad. He has a deep friendship with Shawn Michaels, Pat Patterson. It's like family with Randy Savage and Lex Luger. Okay. There's some stuff I want to look at. Let's see how his old partner's doing. Not very good. What about Shawn Michaels? Not the best. Scott Steiner? Not the best. Scott Hall is... Oh, he's a future star. Well, he is a star. He's held the WWF World Heavyweight title 294 days as Razor Ramon. Not bad. Did Kevin Nash hold it? And... No, but he's held the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship twice, the National Heavyweight Championship once, the U.S. Heavyweight Championship once, the World Six-Man Tag Team Championship astonishing 8 times, the Television and Tag Team Championship 2 times apiece. So, it looks like he's being pretty booked hard. Ken Shamrock is in UWF. I see a bunch of wrestlers in UWF. Which one is it? Is it Bill Watts or Bathrooms? Okay, it's Herbs. They have Ric Flair. Oh, and RVD's their figurehead. Let's Oh, he's at 85. I see why he's their figurehead. I'd have him as my figurehead too if he's at 85. But it looks like other wrestlers are the bigger draws when it comes to title history. Chris Jericho seems to be there as well. What? Let's check and see what all achievements. So he kind of holds. He is Young Wrestler of the Year one time. I see that ECW probably didn't survive. We will look at the annual awards. Started in 86. Randy Savage was Wrestler of the Year in 86. Roddy Piper back-to-backed it twice. Hulk Hogan won it once. Randy Savage did a back-to-back. Hulk Hogan did a back-to-back. Randy Savage held it again, and then Sting did a back-to-back, and then, I won't say that name, but he won it in 97. Sherry Martel looks like she's doing pretty good since she's won it 6 times. Devil Masami has won it 5 times. Jaguar Yokota has won it once. Male Tag Team of the Year has been pretty good. Male Wrestler of the Year was Adam Copeland, Christian Cage, Hiroshi Tenzan, RVD, Keith Cole, Dustin Rhodes, The Gambler, Akira Nagami, Shinya Hashimoto, Shogun, Bruiser Bedlam, and Davey Boy Smith. Okay. Most of them I can't pronounce. Veteran Wrestler of the Year, back-to-back from Hogan, back-to-back from Orndorff. Ric Flair took in 93, and then for the most part, Dusty Rhodes dominated it 5 times. Antonio Inoki won in 86 and Terry Funk in 87. Female Veteran Wrestler of the Year was dominated mostly by Judy Martin, Pantera Serena, Chela Salazar, Black Venus, and Dawn Mary Johnson and the Fabulous Moolah. Bob Backlund was Independent Wrestler of the Year, and so was Devil Masami has won it 5 times, and WWF has dominated from 86 to 94, and then EMLL, Most Improved Company, has been won twice by UWF, twice by Jim Crockett Promotions. Yeah. Oop. Match of the year. We'll start in 86 was Hogan defeating Savage at WrestleMania 2. Roddy Piper and Randy Savage defeating Junkyard Dog and Ricky Steamboat in a cage match. Hogan and Paul Orndorff defeated Randy Savage and Roddy Piper. 89 was Roddy Piper and Randy Savage versus Junkyard Dog and Ricky Steamboat. Sting defeating Randy Savage led to 91. Roddy Piper defeating Sting, 91. Hulk Hogan defeated the British Bulldog in 92 to make match of the year. Randy Savage and Dusty Rhodes versus Hulk Hogan and Sting, 93. Hogan versus Zink, 94. Sting defeated Bret Hart for 1995. And then, yeah, most of the years has been pretty good. Male Manager of the Year was dominated by Jim Cornette. Okay, so we'll look at companies. And how does this affect WWE? Or WWF, excuse me. We'll start off with the World Heavyweight title. In 86. Hulk Hogan was the holder when it first started, and then Randy Savage took it off of him. He held it for 413 days. Then Junkyard Dog won it from him and held it for 216. Then Bob Orton Jr. won it and held it for 260. Ricky Steamboat grabbed it and held it for 343. Roddy Piper held it for 315. Dropped it to Sting, who held it for 181 days. Then dropped it back to Piper for 294 days. Then never stepped near the title again, looks like. Bob Orton Jr. held the title for 232 days. Then dropped it to Ricky Steamboat, who held it for 5 days. And then Bret Hart won it, held it for 167 days before dropping it to Piper for 147 days. Then King Tonga won it, 217 days, who dropped it to Magnum TA, who held it for 281 days. King Tonga won it once again for 230 days. Dropped it to Tully Blanchard, who held it for 204 days before he won it once again, holding it for 266 days. Then Razor Ramon won it, holding it for 294 days. And then Steve Austin is holding it currently. We won't look at some of this stuff. Chris Benoit is the current holder of it. Ric Flair held it for 718 days before Harley Race beat him for it, who then had to vacate it for 18 days. Then Magnum TA held it for 511 days before Dusty Rhodes beat him for it for 448 days. Ric Flair grabbed the title again, holding it for 252 before Dusty took it back for 364. Ric Flair won it, or no, Randy Savage won it from Dusty Rhodes lost it to Flair again, who held it for 223 days. Then Randy Savage won it, holding it for 344 days before Sting beat him for it to hold it for 224 days before Dusty Rhodes came back, held it for 181 days. The Butcher then grabbed it, held it for 183. Dusty Rhodes held it for 189, then Big Bubba Rogers held it for 279. Ricky Steamboat held it for 252 days. Paul Orndorff held it for 273 days. And then Bret Hart held it for 245. The Butcher held it once again for 182. And then King Kong Bundy is the holder of it. So I'd say this is kind of a win. Oh, Triple H is their figurehead. It's kind of a win, kind of not. You understand how I'm putting it? While it has been good, some wrestlers have not been treated good like they was in real life. But my question is, okay, he's still wrestling, but he never held the WWE World title. Okay. Well, that concludes this experiment. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, your family. The most important of all, though, share with your dog.